one of our really dear friends, Marcus Samuelsson.
Woo!
Come on in, Marcus. There he is.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. This is like so fun. I see it's all decked out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were saying before you walked in the importance of Harlem to our city. And if you're visiting or even if you live here, you got to put Harlem on the list as your destination of places to hang out on a Saturday or Sunday, do brunch at the Rooster, whatever. But I'm telling people, do not go to Times Square. Go uptown.
Yeah.
Times Square, you've seen it. You can Google pictures of Times Square.
No,
I mean, they do have an Olive Garden there.
Yeah. No, Harlem, absolutely. I mean, it's one of the most iconic, incredible neighborhood in New York City. And, you know, there's always like marching band or there's like food on the street or there's always something around spirit and culture and food happening. And that's really what Harlem EatUp really embodies when we put together. Was like, how can we put all of this in one park and celebrate it? And, you know, for people who are not from Harlem or not that familiar with it, because I said, here, come and take it, right? And celebrate with the family.
Eat up.
Yeah.
Eat up.
I remember we did a Sunday Fun Day in Harlem one week, and we were twisted. And I felt like I was in New Orleans. I mean, there was a crazy, there was a band, I think a band marched by. Maybe I was just drinking.
No, but the second line, like Harlem is the closest thing to New Orleans you have.
So if you're listening to us right now in Wisconsin or in Washington State, and you're like, well, they're talking a lot about Harlem. Every city you can hear us in right now, every town has that area that really needs focus. You're right. Because there's magic that just needs a little water added to it.
Yeah.
But the other thing is that we know more about, as a New Yorker, you know more about Paris than the Bronx or Harlem, or you know more about London. And I was like, wait a minute. We should know about our cities too. It's not either or, like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's really what I think our cities, the New York is so incredible. So when you discover Harlem again, it's like, wow, I didn't know it was right here in front of me. So this weekend's going to be a lot of fun. And, you know, it's the best chefs in Harlem and the best chefs in the country. Emeril Lagasse is coming up. Bam! I wanted to say that.
So funny. Interesting background. I wish you would. Do you have a book? Have you written a book?
I brought a book. I even brought the books for you guys. But I was like, is this too douchey to bring in your own books? I'm like, I'm nervous about this.
It's not douchey.
I left it.
Your story.
Bad.
Let me just give you from just like skimming the top. Born in Ethiopia.
The seventh borough. It's not the it's like right after Miami, and then it's like Ethiopia.
And he and his siblings contracted tuberculosis.
Yeah, no fun.
And you lost your mother to tuberculosis when you were a little boy. And then you were adopted and moved to Sweden, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And your mother, Helga, really was your inspiration.
No, she was the chef. Grandma Helga's the man. Wait,
hold on. Grandma Helga's the man?
Yeah, she was the man, exactly.
All right.
But I always serve her meatballs in the restaurant. And then one day I was like, you know what? I got to move on. I cannot have her meatballs every day for 10 years, whatever. So for one day, I took it off, and the whole restaurant crashed. The health department came in, no customers.
Wow, yeah.
It was bad. Next day, I put the meatballs back on.
They're back on.
So do not mix with the juju of Helga. No good.
So here you are now, and like so many people who are successful in what they do, Marcus, you really wish that your mom was here to see what you've... I'm thinking about my mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You wish your mom was here to see how far you have propelled yourself out into the universe. You know, even though she's with you, you know, you hear her voice talking to you, you know.
And not to have not to have my dad and mom here to see what we do, and because it's really their labor, their work that I'm sort of, you know, carrying. And I was with Emeril. He went with me to Sweden, and we went to the fishing village where I'm from.
Right.
And he said, you know, like he stood there, like there's 20 people in the village, something like that. It's like, it all makes sense. Like, here's where the blue collar in you comes in. Here's the everyday working person comes in. And then the other side of you is like New York and celebrate and big. It's like, you know, it's not a lot of people have gone with me there, right? To like this tiny little village where my grandparents and parents come from. And Emeril's like, I got it. I got you now. I got like the whole side of you.
I love that. You see, there are a lot of cooks out there, but there are chefs out there. And when you can find someone who cooks food that actually talks to your soul, there's a reason why it talks to your soul. It's because their history is in every little flavor you chew. And that's There's so much more than sitting down to a plate of food and eating it because you're hungry. There's so much more to it, and that's what I love about what you do.
No, it's passion and the hard work and the journey. I mean, the journey is the most fun. Like, I was a kid that went to Japan when I was 19 years old. Like, that was strange, you know what I mean? But also amazing. I learned so much, you know? So food has given me, I give a lot to food because I work every day, but it's given me everything. You know, I meet random great people every day, and some not so great, but you know, the majority of the day I meet fantastic people.
Here is why you should be in New York City this weekend. It is the second Harlem EatUp.
Yes.
All across Harlem. Of course, Bill Clinton is the honorary chair appearing at the festival.
Yeah.
I love Bill.
I love Bill too.
Tickets are available at harlemeatup.com. Celebrating food, entertainment, the arts, the spirit of Harlem is where it's all about. What it's all about. The festival's net proceeds go towards Harlem Park to, what is this?
Park to Park is actually an organization that helps all the small businesses in Harlem. How to start, how to give them marketing classes, how to really, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to open in Harlem, you're like, how do I do this? Park to Park helps you.
And of course, Meals on Wheels.
Yes. So Danielle and I would deliver food to the elderly in the community in Harlem, which is really cool.
Well, Marcus, it's always such a pleasure to have you. But hold on a second. What are you serving today? Because I haven't had mine yet.
I brought a little breakfast from Rotisserie, Street Food Rotisserie. Roasted chicken, a little bit cornbread, some noodles, and some veggies. So just enjoy. And again, thank you guys for everything that you do, and thank you for always supporting us. We really appreciate it.
But wait, no, don't be a douchebag. Talk about your book. Where is it?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef, a memoir.
It took 5 years to write this book. It's really about my journey coming from Africa, coming to this country with $300 and an idea. And so, you know, America, I always say, like, America, I'm an immigrant. I choose to live here. I'm more patriotic than someone that's born and raised here. If people don't think America's the coolest country in the world, they're nuts. It is. Trust me, I lived all over the world. By far, it's the coolest country in the world. And it's, you know, I talk about that in the book. Yes, there's obstacles, but there's also a lot of good stuff. It's in 15 countries now.
Really?
Think about that. That's amazing. I was so impressed by that.
People from around the world are getting your impression about what America's all about.
Yeah.
You're like our ambassador.
No. But it's just an amazing journey that I've been on. I'm very appreciative of it, actually.
So, a second Harlem EatUp. Don't forget Red Rooster. You got to go for the brunch on Sunday.
Yes.
The mac and greens or the cat's pajamas, says the section.
Yes, cat pajamas. I like that.
We need to bring that back.
I'm a Yardbird fan myself.
I bring that next time I come.
Bring that back, yeah.
Marcus, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
It's always such a pleasure.
Always a blast. Thank you, guys.
Samuelsson.
Thank you.